Snake in the Grass is well animated and it has a good message, but I didn't think it was the most interesting story. This is the first segment of the third episode of the second season of Rugrats, and what makes this a little bit different is that Kimi is playing with the babies because they have a new castle, like a climbing frame, and Kimi comes over because her mother is getting a piano lesson from Chaz. So Kimi is playing with Angelica and also the babies, and I thought that was quite interesting and it worked quite well. But what was quite peculiar is that Kimi spoke to the grown-ups. Obviously, in the classic series, she doesn't because she's too young, and it just threw me for a second. So that's something that's going to take a little bit of time getting used to. The narrative focuses on the fact that Angelica lies about there being a snake in the grass, hence the title, and all of the babies have to go indoors because Didi in particular thinks that there's a snake in the grass, and Angelica has to try and lie her way out of the situation, but it's just, the narrative just doesn't make a lot of sense. There's a message here about not lying in the first place, but the fact that she lied to get out of the situation, she lied to get them back outdoors, which meant that ultimately she got what she wanted by lying. And that's not a good message, and it didn't make a lot of sense. And yes, she did say at the end, if I hadn't lied to begin with, I could have played outside all of this time. Obviously a great message, but ultimately she lied again and managed to get them to go outside again. So we're definitely getting mixed messages, and also the events of just everything that happened once the babies were inside, it was really boring. But the animation was adorable. We had a lot of group shots of the babies all together, and the castle design looked awesome. So visually it wasn't too bad. Having Kimi there was a little bit different, so that was quite fun. But the messages are very mixed, and I don't think it did a good job of delivering the message, even though Angelica actually blatantly said what the message was at the end. She'd still just got her own way by lying. So, not a great episode at all, but there are definitely some okay moments.